Locally made, naturally delicious.
Game Time Wraps, a company whose roots are firmly planted in Arkansas but has worldwide vision, is your source for vehicle and architectural graphics and is a leader in sports flooring, serving customers across the country. Game Time Wraps does everything from their home base right here in Central Arkansas. Call them today at 501-771-9727 or visit their website at GameTimeWraps.com.
And welcome into Trojan Talk live at Waldo's Chicken and Beer. It's our last one of the season, and I had a little. We had to call in the closer because we had a little issue, but we've got it all figured out. I think we might have a little feedback from the speakers, so we'll get that worked on. I am Trey Schaap. We're joined by Nolan Friend and Malcolm Brown of the Little Rock Trojan baseball team, who they are headed off to the OVC tournament. First game is later this week. I've got the bracket pulled up right here. It's going to be on Wednesday at 7 o'clock. The Trojans will take on the winner of Morehead State and Southern Indiana. Guys, obviously not the way you wanted to finish the season, losing a series. But the good news is you don't have to try and win 5 games in 4 days this year like you did last year. Correct, Nolan?
That's right. We just got to go win now. Whatever you did during the regular season doesn't matter as long as you win now. So we'll just try to repeat what they did last year.
Malcolm, kind of like what we were saying before we came on the air, it's a whole new season now. You throw out the records and everything. It's play one game at a time, right?
Yes, sir. Just try to take it day by day. Just win one game a day.
You guys split, or you guys won the both series that you played against Southern Indiana and Morehead State. I think 2-1 in both of those series this year. Do you care who you play in this first game on Wednesday?
No, sir. It really don't matter.
Nolan, what about you?
It doesn't matter to me either. Whoever wins, that's who we'll play.
Whoever wins, whoever's on the top line there, you guys get the 4 seed. You could have, if things would have fallen right, you could have gotten as best as a 1 seed. If you would have won the series, you would have gotten no worse than the 2 seed. But where you are you comfortable where you are? Do you feel like you guys have a path to a championship?
I feel like we do. I mean, they started as an 8 seed last year, whatever, barely got in, and were able to win it. So it should be, as a 4 seed, clear path to do it again this year. So,
Malcolm, what would it mean to you personally if you guys were able to win this OVC tournament and get back to the NCAA tournament and head to a regional?
It mean a lot. We all want to win, but it'd be real cool if we could all go to a regional again.
What's Chris Curry said to you guys, especially after this last weekend, after Saturday's game? What did he say to you guys about trying to get your mindset right for the OVC tournament?
It's just a fresh start. Forget everything that already happened during the season and start tomorrow.
Nolan, do you guys feel like you have the team that can win as many games as you need to win?
I think we do. We play well. I think we can beat anybody in that tournament. So,
what are the strengths of this team this year?
A little bit of everything. We got pitching, we got dudes that can swing it, and defense shows itself.
Now, weather could play a factor in the conference tournament. Seems like every year it could, especially in the Midwest. You guys, rain delays, does that bother you at all when you have to, get warmed up, get ready to go, and then all of a sudden, there's lightning or weather delays that you guys have to take a break and then come in and rest for a little while?
As a hitter, I don't really think it bothers us as much. We don't really have to get quite as loose, I guess, our arms.
More so for a pitcher?
Right. Me personally, I come out of the bullpen anyway. So.
Right. So you're used to a fast warm-up sometimes too.
Yes, sir.
What about when you guys are in the battle? And I'm going to start with you, Nolan. When you're in the box and let's say Trojans are down a run, you've got a runner at second. The goal is to try and get him home. What's going through your mind?
Just try to get a good pitch to hit and put a good swing on it, maybe find a gap somewhere, and that's all you can do, really. Try to hit the ball hard.
Now, Malcolm, when you come in, let's say there's a guy on third, Trojans are up 1, and you don't want to let the batter get a hit that would get that runner from third in. As you come into the game, what's your mindset coming into a situation like that?
Just me versus him. Who's going to win it?
What's your best pitch?
I'd like to say the changeup.
Yeah? You throw that well?
Yes, sir.
How fast can you throw it?
85, 86.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the changeups.
Yeah. Slider.
86, 87.
Okay. Fastball.
91, 92.
Okay. I like that. So it's kind of like mano a mano. Hey, I'm gonna beat you. You're not gonna beat me. Is that the mindset you have?
Yes, sir.
What about that catcher-pitcher combo? How's that been working this year for you?
I mean, good, but no matter who they put back there, I'm going to try to do my job and do what I got to do for us to win.
What's it like having a guy like Evan Lee who's pitched in the majors on the staff to help you and be the pitching coach?
I mean, why not trust him? Why not take what he says in and go produce?
Nolan, when you're in the field and you play the hot corner, third base, what's your mindset on, say there's a guy at third and you know that, okay, you know, Malcolm's on the hill, the ball might be coming to me, and I need to make sure if the ball comes to me that I get an out so we can get in the dugout or we can win the game?
I mean, just get my prep step in, I guess. You know, just be ready for the ball, and if it comes to me, just calm down, field it, get the out.
Is baseball a superstitious game? Are there superstitions in baseball?
There probably is. A lot of people probably take those a lot further than others, but I would say of all the sports, it's one of the more superstitious ones.
What about you? You think?
I try to not. I mean, there is, but I don't get too into it.
You don't get too into it.
No,
There's
sir.
no announcer jinx. Like if someone's got a great game going on the mound where you can't talk him into, okay, well, let's say he's got a no-hitter going. And it's the seventh inning. And you get 3 outs. And it's like, well, he's got a no-hitter going through the seventh. There's no announcer jinx to where when that next inning comes up that the first batter is going to get a base hit, is there?
I mean, somebody probably already said it. So,
Right?
yeah, so.
If there's a pitcher, Nolan, and he's having a really good game, do you go down and talk to him at all in the dugout in between innings? Or do you leave him alone?
No, I don't go talk to them. I don't really go talk to them if they're having a bad game, though, either. So.
Oh, really? You just leave them alone
Yeah.
no matter what?
Yeah.
Let the coaches handle that?
Yeah.
If there's a pitcher that's really, really hot, I mean, like last year, I mean, you're going to have good pitching. Everybody's going to have to contribute to try and win an OVC championship. How nice would it be to win it in the last year in the OVC before Little Rock moves to the UAC, the United Athletic Conference?
It'd be really cool, and just going into the new conference with another championship.
Do you guys worry about where, if you win the OVC, you might be sent? Last year they got sent to LSU in the box, and we all know what happened down there. Is there any place that, okay, I don't want to go there, or, man, I really would like to go there?
I don't think there's really any of that. I think you're pretty happy to get in anywhere you can, and at that point, everybody's good, so you're going to get a good team either way.
How has the non-conference schedule prepared you guys for what you have faced in the OVC and what you're going to face this week, where it's we got to win baseball games and stack them together?
I mean, it's good, and especially the teams that we did play at the start of the year, it's just going to help us play wire to wire like Coach wants us to.
When you guys head up to Illinois tomorrow, when you leave Little Rock, the campus and everything, what's the mindset on the bus? Is it I'm in a zone, I'm listening to music, I'm watching movies or something? What is the mindset as you guys leave Little Rock and head to Illinois for the tournament?
I think tomorrow it's still pretty chill vibe. I don't think you're trying to zone in for 36 hours or whatever, so I think it's relax, do whatever you want.
Yeah. Well, guys, best of luck. Hopefully the Trojans can win another OVC championship as we head to the UAC to be good. Nolan, Malcolm, thanks for stopping by tonight. Appreciate it. We're back with more Trojan Talk after this. Stay with us.
A pepperoni pizza for the table.
Thank you.
And may I suggest trying it with our Pepsi Zero Sugar? It has just the right amount of sweetness to complement all that cheesy, saucy goodness, while the carbonation and notes of citrus enhance the flavor profile. Simply divine.
Pepsi Zero Sugar? You've really outdone yourself this time. Pizza deserves Pepsi.
At Stevens, our philosophy is to invest every dollar as if it were our own, to seize opportunity, to anticipate rather than react, to deliver constant focus in an ever-changing world, and to pursue the objectives of our clients in order to help them reach their financial goals. A proven history of helping companies and individuals. Stevens, member NYSE SIPC.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
Need a power boost after a serious workout? Stick with the original recovery drink. Highland Dairy's chocolate milk contains 13 essential nutrients, including protein and electrolytes, helping you build muscle and hydrate better than water. Our Chocolicious milk is perfect for building healthy bones in little ones and maintaining bone health in adults. It's chocolate milk with no artificial growth hormones, and it's locally made, so you know you're getting the best for your body. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
Welcome back to Trojan Talk at Waldo's Chicken and Beer here in West Little Rock. We're at the corner of 430 and Rodney Parham, Breckenridge Village Shopping Center. I want to give a shout-out to the Little Rock Trojan men's golf team. They are competing in the NCAA tournament. They're in North Carolina. I'll just say this. They didn't have a good day today. But they still have 36 holes left. And anything can happen in golf. Nathan Wright, anything can happen in golf. So hopefully they turn it around and they do good. And I just found out that our team today in the Little Rock School of Business golf tournament at Pleasant Valley Country Club finished second. And for some reason, Joe Klein has decided to take the gift certificate and the closest to the pin and keep it for himself. So hopefully we'll get that from Big Joe. But we're joined by Trey Hill. So Trey squared on Trojan Talk right now. Nice to meet you, Trey.
It's good to meet you.
Are you a third as well?
Nope.
No.
That's just my name.
Really? Okay. Well, awesome. You're a catcher for the Little Rock Trojans baseball team. And I asked you during the break because I saw that you only played in 7 games last year, 6 starts before suffering a season-ending injury, a knee injury last year, and you told me that you've had a surgery every season except this year, and we all knocked on wood.
Yep. And knock on wood. Let's hope it doesn't happen again.
Yeah, let's hope it doesn't happen again. I mean, the season is coming close to an end. What's the mindset? Just like I asked Nolan and Malcolm, what's the mindset of this baseball team heading into the OVC tournament this week?
I would say it's pretty relaxed right now. We're practicing pretty loose. I mean, tomorrow we're going to show up. We're going to take BP. We're going to take our ground balls and all that, and then we're going to hop on the bus and go to Marion. I'd say it's pretty relaxed and loose right now.
You guys, were you pretty relaxed and loose last year? I mean, the way you got into the conference tournament last year, I mean, this time last year we were on the road up there because you had to play on Tuesday. The fact that you're not in that single elimination round, that you're in the double elimination round, does that give you a little bit of, okay, we can take a breath now instead of like last year it's like, okay, we got to win this first one or we're done?
Yeah, I think it makes us take a step back and just relax, and it doesn't really matter who's in the other dugout. I'd say it's nice to not have to play as many games to win the whole thing like we did last year, have the ability to do that. So I think just rolling with it.
Do you like the setup where you guys are this year? You're the 4 seed. You're going to get the winner of Morehead State, Southern Indiana, 2 teams that you won series against this year. Do you like your path to the championship?
I think so, and I think this team doesn't really care who's in the other dugout at this point. I think they tell us who to play, and we're going to play ball whenever they say.
You're a catcher. What have you seen from the pitching staff this year for the Little Rock Trojans?
They've been elite. I know this past weekend they didn't do as good as they hoped to do it, but like next week it doesn't matter. I'm expecting them to be elite like they have been all year. And there's not a guy in the pitching staff that's not going to succeed when they go out there and have their best stuff.
What's it like playing for a guy like Chris Curry, who was a catcher in professional baseball? I'm sure he's taught you a lot about being behind the dish and what you have to do mechanic-wise and calling a game too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's been very valuable to have him as a coach, and especially a position coach. He works with all of us catchers. He's very, very hard on us and expects the most out of us. and he doesn't let us take a breath. So he's always pushing us to be better.
All right, what's easier for you? You're behind the dish and you've got to block a ball in the dirt, or you're at the plate and you got to try and hit a slider out of the ballpark?
It's a good question. I think both of them are hard to do, but it's just reaction when it comes down to it. You just trust all the practice that you've done. I mean, we'll block a million balls in the indoor and you just let it happen in the game, or you see the slider and you hit it. It doesn't really matter.
PitchCom, how much has it changed the way you act and you react behind the plate in college baseball?
I think it's awesome, actually. I mean, the pitchers don't have to worry about seeing your fingers for the signs. They can just hear it in their ear, and they don't have to question that. So if they mess up, you just weren't listening.
Yeah.
And I think even more valuable, Coach Lee, he can actually talk to me in the ear mid-pitch and tell me where to set up and stuff like that. I think it's super valuable to the time that it takes to relay the signs.
Having a guy like him who pitched on the major league level, how beneficial is it for Little Rock baseball to have Evan Lee?
I think it's awesome. I think he works with each pitcher individually. He knows the mechanics of pitching and all the delivery stuff and how to pitch to certain hitters, and he knows how to call a really good game. So,
when you were catching, I remember back in the day, I was a catcher, Little League baseball. It's about as far as I played some high school ball. But I remember back in the day, before PitchCom, I mean, I would have to get white out. I used white out. I didn't use, fingernail paint or anything like that. I used white out to paint the nails so that the pitcher could see what signs I was holding out. Or sometimes I would use tape.
Yeah.
But that would get in the way. What did you use before PitchCom?
Some neon fingernail paint. So I did that in high school, but I've had PitchCom all in college, so it's been a blessing.
Did you always remember to take it off after the game, or did you go out on a date with the neon fingernails?
There's probably some times where I didn't take it off.
Yeah, just left it on there, maybe forget. If you had a good game and the pitcher threw a good game and you caught a good game, leave it. There's that superstition I was talking about earlier.
Yeah.
Is there superstition in baseball?
I would say there's routines, and if you worship the routine, it'll become a superstition. But I think if we just trust our routines, doesn't become a superstition.
I have to ask this question. You're from Fayetteville, Arkansas, went to Farmington High School. How did you wind up in Little Rock?
Had a connection to Coach Curry, and after a lot of talking to him, I just felt led to come here and play for him.
What's it been like?
It's been awesome. I've grown as a human, as a baseball player, made friends that will be in my wedding this summer, and I'll know them forever, so it's been awesome.
You guys went down to the box last year after winning 5 games in 4 days at the OVC tournament. Can this baseball team win the amount of games necessary to get back into an NCAA regional?
There's no doubt about it. No doubt about it.
Why?
I think this is the deepest roster that I've ever been on while at Little Rock, and I think that just the talent top to bottom is elite, and I think that we have the depth to do it.
Do you guys feel any pressure with going in this season and being a team that might have had a target on your back in the league?
I think every single year we've had a target on our back, no matter how good or bad we were. I think we're just playing loose, and it doesn't really matter.
Well, Trey, best of luck in Marion, and let's go get another championship.
Thank you, sir.
All right, that's Trey Hill joining us here on Trojan Talk. We're back with more after this. Ty Rose is going to join us after the break. Stay with us.
The future is not about a bond reaching maturity. The future is what my grandfather worked for. It's what my father carried on. It's my responsibility today. The future is my son's tomorrow. At the Stevens Private Client Group, we believe that our strength builds success, not only for us, but for our clients. Stevens, member NYSE, SIPC.
Miss, your burger is served.
Thank you.
And if I may suggest a pairing, this is our finest Pepsi Zero Sugar. The sweetness of Pepsi perfectly balances the savory notes of your burger, while the citrus and carbonation elevates the taste for a truly stunning flavor profile. Bon appetit.
Now that is one perfect combination. If this is how the other half lives, I could get used to this. Burgers deserve Pepsi.
Game Time Wraps, a company whose roots are firmly planted in Arkansas but has worldwide vision, is your source for vehicle and architectural graphics and is a leader in sports flooring, serving customers across the country. Game Time Wraps does everything from their home base right here in Central Arkansas. Call them today at 501-771-9727 or visit their website at GameTimeWraps.com.
Arkansas Roundballers Big Joe Klein and Pat Bradley pontificate on Bet Saracen.
People ask me, what do basketball players know about football? What say you, Joe?
I explained that anyone can run up and down a grass field with a screwy-shaped ball, but it takes finesse to strategically launch a basketball from long distances at an 18-inch diameter steel hoop.
Dang, Joe, you sure are smart.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
Welcome back to Trojan Talk at Waldo's Chicken and Beer, our last episode. I want to thank everybody that's come out. Raise your hand if you've been at every one of these. I guess just me. Oh, how about that? We appreciate everybody for coming by. It's been a good run of Trojan Talk this year. We've had basketball coaches, volleyball coach, we've had soccer coach, we've had both golf coaches on, we've had student athletes, and, man, it's just been so much fun. And I can tell you that Little Rock Athletics is really in a good position moving into the UAC next year. And actually, they will do that on July 1st. So the middle of the summer, you'll see all of the hoopla and everything. Little Rock will officially become a member of the UAC. There might even be fireworks that evening from the Jack Stevens Center parking lot. Noah Hinkle gives me a thumbs up. That's your duty, Noah. You can buy them, and you got to get a permit from the city to set them off. So, it's right before the 4th of July. So we have fireworks the night at midnight, block party. I'm just doing your job for you. Nothing's been approved yet. We get Denny Farrer to sponsor it. Everything's good. We're going to talk to Ty Rhodes before I get in trouble and they unplug me over here. So Ty Rhodes, a member of the Little Rock baseball team. You guys heading up to Marion, Illinois. Last year was a good run in Marion. Hopefully this year's the same, right?
Yeah, just going up there, just going to go play some ball, take it one pitch at a time, one inning at a time.
One out at a time.
One out at a time, go compete, give it your all, and just be in the present moment and just enjoy it.
Get 27 in a day, you're going to be good, right?
That's what they say.
That's what they say, no doubt about that. You are a guy from Jonesboro, Arkansas, so I was asking you during the break, how did you end up in Little Rock? You got out of Jonesboro, and you didn't go to that school up in the Northeast that we just don't like to even mention who they are.
No, we don't even like to mention their name.
Right.
But, basically, I came down here for a camp, I think maybe my freshman or sophomore year of high school. Did pretty good. Our old hitting coach, Noah Sanders, gave me his number. Started talking on a regular basis, and then just gave me an offer one day. A couple weeks later, committed, and now I'm here.
Well, we don't like to talk about that school up there that wears the red and the black. We like to talk about the Trojans that are maroon and silver. What's it like when you play against that team that, from the northeast part of the state, being from up there?
It's kind of funny just because I know most of those dudes, and, over breaks, I'll go up there and hit with them. So there's a part of it where it feels like it's kind of back in high school where I'm playing my old teammates and guys who I've just played against my whole life pretty much. But at the same time, it's at the highest, now we're at the best of our abilities. Mm-hmm. And it's just interesting just competing with all these guys just from when we were kids to being grown up.
Going into this OVC tournament this year, off of what you guys did last year, it seems like there's a calmness within this team, even though you just lost a series at home. But it still seems like there's a calmness in this team, Ty, that, hey, we know what we have to do. We're going to go up there and we're going to get it done. Do you sense that?
Yeah, I think it's just because everyone has belief in themselves, and it's not arrogance, it's not confident, or it's not arrogance, it's confidence. We're just confident in our abilities, confident in us as players, confident in our coaches, and we're just going to go out there, just go to compete at the best of our abilities. And just take it one step at a time, because you don't want to get too far out in front and then you just kind of lose what's going on right in the moment.
If you guys are fortunate enough to win an OVC championship on the way out of the OVC, what do you think your emotions will be like on Saturday or Sunday, whenever that final game is?
Yeah, I mean, it would be awesome, like, to go out like that way, and like just be able to go out on top, and like it would be like a good ending to like the book of college baseball for me.
What's next for you after the season?
Probably just, I got a little thing going up in California, going to play a little indie ball maybe, and
see what happens from there.
Yeah, just go out there and enjoy it, because I mean, that job at the end of the day is always going to, like, it ain't going to go away, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Might as well just enjoy my life pretty much.
What has your time as a Little Rock Trojan been like?
It's been crazy. Like, me and Trey were talking here in the car. Like, we came in here as like some knuckleheaded freshmen, and now we're transitioning into, like, I guess, like, real life, quote unquote.
Oh yeah.
And so it's just weird, like, all the trials and tribulations that I went through in college baseball and like academics too will help me, like, give me a good foundation for going into the next step in my life.
Do you feel like Little Rock baseball is in a good position as they transition into the United Athletic Conference from the Ohio Valley?
Yeah, I would certainly say so, just because, I mean, out of my time here, we were close to winning the regular season my freshman year. We won it my sophomore year. Last year, regular season didn't go our way, and we won the championship. So I feel like we've been pretty consistent on a basis of, like, we're competitive. We, like, you know what you're going to get, you know what I mean? And so if we can do that again this year, I feel like it just gives us a little bit more of a boost and some more confidence going into the next year with the new schedule and new teams and going to new places and stuff.
What's it like playing at Gary Hogan Field? I mean, it's a setting that is different from some of the others that you see in the OVC, where, like, at Morehead State, you've got that right field wall that is just ridiculous with what they have over there, because there's something that they can't disturb, some kind of stream or something set up against the mountain there. And then Tennessee Tech, I mean, some of them are just out there in the middle of campus as opposed to Little Rock.
Yeah, like, I think that's what's pretty cool, because our field is pretty much just in the middle of a neighborhood.
Yeah.
And, like, I don't know, I just think I think our field is beautiful. Like, you got a bunch of trees surrounding it, and, like, especially in the springtime when you see the trees start to come in, like, it's just like a nice, like, scene.
It's perfect. Best of luck at the OVC tournament.
Yeah.
Ty Rhodes, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Back with more Trojan Talk after this.
Strength is measured not by the number of accounts. Strength is placing value on relationships. It's having the vision and the guts to invest in growth. It's the commitment to responsibly manage your money. At Stevens, we believe that our strengths build success, not only for us, but for our clients. Stevens, member NYSE, SIPC.
A pepperoni pizza for the table.
Thank you.
May I suggest trying it with our Pepsi Zero Sugar? It has just the right amount of sweetness to complement all that cheesy, saucy goodness, while the carbonation and notes of citrus enhance the flavor profile. Simply divine.
Pepsi Zero Sugar? You've really outdone yourself this time. Pizza deserves Pepsi.
Need a simple breakfast, lunch, or dinner for your family, team, or business? Proud sponsor and local owner-operator AJ Roller's Chick-fil-A restaurant at Markham University has you covered. From Chick-fil-A nuggets in mini trays, mac and cheese trays, to chocolate chunk cookie and chocolate fudge brownie trays. Order through the Chick-fil-A app or call the store. AJ's team will have breakfast, lunch, or dinner ready for you and your team in no time. And don't forget to pick up a gallon of their famous freshly made tea or freshly squeezed lemonade.
The Trojans have been dominating in the paint, but does it guarantee a win? We'll see, Peter.
Like how playing the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery is a guaranteed win for students.
Huh?
Every ticket you buy in Arkansas funds scholarships. And since 2009, they've raised more than $1.5 billion for Arkansas students.
Wow. So no matter the score, that's a win for students. Back to the game.
That's right, folks. Playing the lottery is a big win for students and could be for you, too. Call or text 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
Welcome back to Trojan Talk Live at Waldo's Chicken and Beer, our last one of the season. We're going to talk a little track and field now. These two have qualified for the NCAA Regional after their performances in the OVC Track and Field Outdoor Championships that were just held at the Coleman Track Center, or Track Complex, over the weekend. Deshaun Roberts along with Braden Bell. Now, Braden, you're from right down the road in Whitehall.
Yes,
why Little Rock for you?
Why Little Rock for me? I figured out that Little Rock will be the best option for me in terms of, like, getting my name out, being closer to family, especially that I knew that in high school that I really wanted to pursue track and field. And then the fact that the line of guys that they had, like the line of athletes and sprinters that I talked to, they showed that, where they started and how they finished throughout their years, they progressed throughout the years. And I said, you know what, why wouldn't I would really want to come to a school like that to build from an athlete and then, look at the line of accolades that he had to the point where he is now.
And Deshaun, you're also an Arkansan from Hot Springs.
Yes,
and why Little Rock for you?
Really because it was like my main offer coming out of high school. Everybody overlooked me. UCA, ULM, they all overlooked me. And Coach Beakey just kind of took a shot on me. And I was like, if he's going to ride with me, I'm going to ride with him type deal.
And so you've lettered 4 times. And jumper?
Yes, sir.
What's the favorite jump?
My favorite jump would have to be this year's indoor.
Yeah?
Yes, sir. The OVC Championship indoor, the 6'11" win and jump.
Yeah, in Louisville.
Yes, sir.
That was nice.
Yes, sir.
What does it mean to you to be a qualifier for an NCAA regional?
It means everything. So there's a guy before me named Jonathan Jones. I'm pretty sure you talked with him before.
Yep.
He's like a big brother to me. He used to always tell me how much it meant to make it to that stage and being at Little Rock. Because Little Rock is technically like a small school or something like that. But they think we can't do it because we're Little Rock this, Little Rock that. But he was like, let's put on a show. Let's put Little Rock on the map. And I was like, you know what? Let's do it. It's just something to live up to.
Braden, for you, what does it mean to be an NCAA qualifier?
Man, it means a lot to me, especially for the experience. The season that I had going through indoor season, I had my ups and downs throughout the whole entire season. So, one thing that I told myself, I'm going to keep believing in myself, trusting in my work ethic, trusting my coaches, trusting my training, and keep putting in work. And I found out the way how I progressed through the season, and I found out that it's not the physical game of track and field, it's the mental game of track and field that it is. So that's pretty much what I told myself. It means a lot to get this experience and to go out there and compete against all these other guys that, all the coaches that may have overlooked me, and now I get the chance to really showcase who I am and the type of athlete that I am.
How nice was it, and this is a question for both of you all, Braden, you take it first, was it to be competing in the OVC championships on your home track, one that you're very familiar with?
Yes, it was. It was for me. Yes, it was. I told myself for this meet specifically, I'm out here to win. I'm out here to compete. I'm out here to give it all, just give them my all and just leave it there. All my training, all the hard work, all the bad days and good days, it led up to this point. So, I had to put all the hard work that I had through all my trainings, through indoor season, through all the way down to here. I'm here to win.
Yeah.
There's no ups and downs about it.
Sean, same thing for you?
Yes, sir. It was very, very personal, actually. Because, I'm friends with a lot of the guys from other schools, and some of the high jump guys are talking smack like they're going to beat me at my home track, somewhere I practice every single day, rain, sleet, and snow. There's no way. There's no way. I'll take it very, very personally. It was fun, though.
Yeah?
Yes, sir.
Was it fun hearing the trash talk and then throwing it kind of back at him?
Yes, sir. I know who I am.
What did you say to him? Did you say anything to him during the meet? Or did you let your actions on the track do the talking?
Yes, sir. after that last 2-8 clearance, I just looked at him, just said, I just shook my head and walked past them. You know, those are my guys at the end of the day. But, like, you know, whenever it's time to go to war, it's time to go to war, you know.
Braden, we hear the moniker or the hashtag Little Rock Speed. What does that mean?
Little Rock Speed, what that means to me is, you know, I look back at, like I said, I look back at what this school has produced in terms of Little Rock sprints in general. Starting from Cam, down to Troy McKnight, down to Tavion, down to me, down to Jeremiah. Like, Coach B has shown that no matter where you are, they will find you. And the fact that he went out there and he had these line of guys and he showcased that Little Rock Speed is real, and it's like no matter the athlete, Coach B will always, you know, believe in you. No matter your ups and downs, Coach B will believe in you. And the fact that Coach B really believed in me, a small kid coming out of Pine Bluff, Arkansas, you know, in my city, he really just looks into more like a mindset thing.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, it's a mindset thing when it comes to being a Little Rock Trojan and having that mindset that you are the fastest guy here. There's no ups and downs about that either.
Deshaun, for you, what does it mean to you to be a Little Rock Trojan and be a part of this athletic department and be a Trojan on the track and field?
It means everything. It's like, people say Trojan family. Some people think like it's just a track team thing. It's like a whole department. Everybody's involved, like from sports to the classroom. Like, literally everybody is a part of everything. It just means family.
What do you guys want to do when you're done with your collegiate eligibility, you're done with college, you've got that degree in your hand? What's next in your life?
Well, since I already graduated, I just want to stay around sports as much as possible because I love it so much. It's pretty much everything I know. But I already run a small business at the moment. I'm going to continue running that small business and grow it as much as possible.
Well, you can give a shout-out to it.
Yeah, 9 Verts.
Okay. All right.
Yes,
you got a website?
I'm working on it.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Sweet. And did you kind of learn how to run a small business in school?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's all working out, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Braden, what about for you? Well, there's the music. You'll have to go fast.
Well, for me
Little Rock
personally, Little Rock Speed, I would like to, you know, go back home to my home city and, you know, bring back the aspects of track and field back to my city. That's what I like to do. I brought it back. You know, there were a few guys ahead of me back in the day that, you know, had these fast times. And, you know, that's what I want to go back home and do and bring it here.
Congratulations, guys. Good luck at the NCAA Regional.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, Deshaun Roberts and Brandon Beal. Back with more after this. Stay with us.
Miss, your burger is served.
Thank you.
And if I may suggest a pairing, this is our finest Pepsi Zero Sugar. The sweetness of Pepsi perfectly balances the savory notes of your burger, while the citrus and carbonation elevates the taste for a truly stunning flavor profile. Bon appetit.
Now that is one perfect combination. If this is how the other half lives, I could get used to this. Burgers deserve Pepsi.
Need a power boost after a serious workout? Stick with the original recovery drink. Highland Dairy's chocolate milk contains 13 essential nutrients, including protein and electrolytes, helping you build muscle and hydrate better than water. Our Chocolicious milk is perfect for building healthy bones in little ones and maintaining bone health in adults. It's chocolate milk with no artificial growth hormones, and it's locally made, so you know you're getting the best for your body. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
Arkansas Roundballers Big Joe Klein and Pat Bradley pontificate on Bet Saracen.
People ask me, what do basketball players know about football? What say you, Joe?
I explained that anyone can run up and down a grass field with a screwy-shaped ball, but it takes finesse to strategically launch a basketball from long distances at an 18-inch diameter steel hoop.
Dang, Joe, you sure are smart.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
We're back with more Trojan Talk here at Waldo's Chicken and Beer. Jeremiah Patton joins us along with Matthew Tyeski. Matthew sprints, hurdles, and Jeremiah sprints. So hashtag Little Rock Speed is at the table right now. Matthew, let's start first with you.
Yes, sir.
What was it like competing on your home track, the Coleman Complex, and how does it feel to be headed to a NCAA regional? And you're going to actually go up the road to Fayetteville, Arkansas for that regional.
Yeah, it was really, really fun competing at home, especially for something so big as far as championships. It makes all the difference. We got a really fast track. Home field advantage helps a lot as far as familiarity, so it was really, really good. And as far as regionals and qualifying for regionals, it's just another day to be able to be blessed to compete. It's all about competition, so.
Yeah, no doubt about that. And Jeremiah, same question for you. What was it like competing on your home track and knowing that, hey, I've qualified for an NCAA regional and you're going to head to Fayetteville, Arkansas and compete on one of the legendary tracks in the country?
To compete for the OVC at home, it felt really good knowing that I was home, especially not have to go travel far or stay in the hotels. I could just sleep in my own bed, get up and just go to my track and go out there and perform how I knew I was going to do. And for regionals, I just see this as a great opportunity to go out there and show my talents to around the people that's been also performing pretty good and going against the best of the best in the world.
Yeah, I mean, if you're a competitor, you want to compete against the best, don't you?
Yes, sir.
And you're going to get that opportunity. Will there be nerves when you get up there to Fayetteville?
I'll say it will be nerves, but when you have nervousness, I could just use that as extra energy to help me run how I need to run. So
Jeremiah, you say there are nerves. Matthew, you say no, not at all.
Nah.
You're not a nervous guy.
I'm in a competitive attitude all the time.
Okay.
So it's familiar.
So
real familiar.
You're prepared.
Oh, you most definitely. And he prepared too. He just got to get up there and get used to it.
You get Jeremiah, you get nervous when you're taking a test?
Yes.
Okay, Matthew?
No.
So that's what it is. You just never get nervous.
Nah.
You need to teach me that because I get nervous sometimes.
It's just I've been doing it too long to be nervous. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
it's like,
I know.
If you compete, how I think about it is if I'm competitive and you treat practice every day at practice and what you do as this is the best and you go all out with that, it's no different than competing if you always compete.
Yeah.
Even in practice. So
we heard Deshaun earlier talking about some athletes that, he knew from, other schools at the OVC meet that were kind of looking at him, maybe saying some things. Did you guys hear any of that too?
No, we didn't. I didn't know anything about that. I know we had our own little theatrics as far as in the 4x1 and
how was that? Sprints. What happened?
Braden, we got a warning for taunting after we came back on the relay.
But
it's good. I think the sports need it. Good competitive nature, a lot of competitive banter. You definitely need it for entertainment purposes.
No doubt about that. I mean, I'm all for a good taunt every now and then. Why not, right?
Oh yeah.
Jeremiah, what about you? I mean, you up for that, or do you just let your legs do the talking?
I really much let my legs do the talking.
You did it all year. You were named at the top awards, the male cross track and field athlete MVP, basically, right? Or who was that?
No, that was Deshaun.
That was Deshaun.
What? OVC sprint. OVC track.
Okay, you won the OVC track. That's right.
Sir. Yes, sir.
When you won that, what was going through your mind?
Pretty much it was like a thing that I knew I earned because I knew I've been running pretty good all season. Qualified for national, regionals pretty early on and being a top runner in the 200 and 100 for most of the season. So I just felt like it was just an accomplishment that I had already worked for and that I deserved it.
When you guys get ready for Fayetteville and the regional, what do you want to do between now and then to make sure your body and your muscles, that you are prepared mentally and physically?
Well, for me, just allow myself the ability to kind of rest. But as far as mentally, same mindset we've been having all year. if we can go the whole season, we continue to be able to accomplish PRs and run fast. There's no different than this meet just because competition is better. You got to understand that if you qualify for regionals, it means you belong to be there. And so it's not a place or opportunity to be starstruck because you are the star. So in the sense of preparation, just trusting the workouts and the program as we've been doing all season, and the rest of the workout how it's supposed to be.
Same for you, Jeremiah?
Yes, sir. And also just mine, just make sure I just maintain the speed I already had, been carrying on through this year, because I know if you start out pretty fast, you sometimes die at the end. So my main goal is to just make sure I don't die out at the end and be able to push through and hopefully qualify for nationals.
Basically run through the tape, right?
Yes, sir.
Right.
Yeah. If you are able to qualify for nationals, what do you think that feeling would be like?
I say an overwhelming feeling, not of like nervousness, but just joy, happiness, especially this been my freshman year coming off from high school. If I'm able to do that, that'd be a great accomplishment from my end, and it just feel like I just accomplished everything I needed to do so far coming in as a freshman.
Matthew, what about you? If you're able to qualify for nationals, what kind of feeling do you think you'll be feeling?
Oh, pretty excited, especially coming off the injury from last year.
Yeah.
So just a turnaround that to be able to be blessed with that opportunity, for sure. And I think it'll turn me up a little bit more.
Yeah. You'll probably be turned up. I think everybody will be turned up. Coach Benke might be turned up if that happens.
For sure.
He's like, way up there. It'll get edgy?
Yeah.
There'll be some talking going on and stuff, celebration.
For sure. Well, it's just like you got to buckle down now. You know what I mean? Because now we at a national state. It brings a lot of confidence in the sense of now you, like I said, anytime you qualify onto the next round, you belong there.
No doubt about it. Matthew Tyeski and Jeremiah Patton. Guys, best of luck up in Fayetteville at the NCAA Regional. Thanks for stopping by tonight, and enjoy some Waldo's Chicken and Beer.
Yes, sir.
All right. Love it, guys.
Yes, sir.
Talk to you later. Actually, maybe not the beer, just the chicken. Okay? Back with more after this. Stay with us.
Need a simple breakfast, lunch, or dinner for your family, team, or business? Proud sponsor and local owner-operator AJ Roller's Chick-fil-A restaurant at Markham University has you covered. From Chick-fil-A nuggets in mini trays, mac and cheese trays, to chocolate chunk cookie and chocolate fudge brownie trays. Order through the Chick-fil-A app or call the store. AJ's team will have breakfast, lunch, or dinner ready for you and your team in no time. And don't forget to pick up a gallon of their famous freshly made tea or freshly squeezed lemonade.
The Trojans have been dominating in the paint, but does it guarantee a win? We'll see, Peter.
Like how playing the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery is a guaranteed win for students.
Huh?
Every ticket you buy in Arkansas funds scholarships. And since 2009, they've raised more than $1.5 billion for Arkansas students.
Wow. So no matter the score, that's a win for students. Back to the game.
That's right, folks. Playing the lottery is a big win for students and could be for you, too. Call or text 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
Game Time Wraps, a company whose roots are firmly planted in Arkansas but has worldwide vision, is your source for vehicle and architectural graphics and is a leader in sports flooring, serving customers across the country. Game Time Wraps does everything from their home base right here in Central Arkansas. Call them today at 501-771-9727 or visit their website at GameTimeWraps.com.
Welcome back to Trojan Talk live at Waldo's Chicken and Beer as we wrap it up for this calendar sports season. JP Benke, head track and field coach, joins us now. And Coach, real quick, I need to give a shout out to Dennis and Marsha Atkins. They have actually been here every Monday night This is their Monday ritual to come to Waldo's Chicken and Beer and eat. So, yes, they have been here. Dennis had to come up and say, hey, we were waving our hands. I just couldn't see you because Nate Olson is right in my line of sight. So that's why blame it on Nate. That's why I couldn't see you, Dennis and Marshall. But they go way back. I know their son, Chris Atkins, played baseball with him down at Junior Deputy Ballpark here in Little Rock. And for some reason, he went to Ole Miss. I don't know why.
Oxford, I've been there.
I know. It's an okay town. Ajax is the best thing. Ajax and Taylor's Grocery, the best thing about going to Ole Miss. And Taylor's Grocery is in the town of Taylor, which is just outside. Best catfish, JP. And then Ajax on the square, best meatloaf I think I've ever had.
So the only thing I know about Oxford is it's impossible to find hotels there.
Yes,
so
it is. Yes, it is.
We go with them for
you got to stay in
meets,
Batesville, right?
We're trying to stay within 45 minutes. I feel like it's hard to find a good hotel.
Crazy. JP, let's wrap up this edition of Trojan Talk talking about your guys that are headed up to Fayetteville for the NCAA Regional.
Yeah, just proud of the work they all put in. Yeah, it's been an amazing year working with this group and being with them through their, through from August till now. I mean, everyone on our team goes through lows and highs, and just being a part of that journey with them and getting to this is a goal we talk about from the beginning. So proud of them. I do just want to add the official list comes out Thursday, so this is a group that we anticipate will make that cut.
Could be some more
based on rankings. We've got Brooklyn Marcy, who was on with you a couple weeks ago. She's kind of on the bubble right now. Fallon Short's on the bubble. Jordan Morgan, who you also talked to about a couple months ago, she was on the show. She qualified, but is injured, so she won't be traveling. We had a real successful year and should have a pretty solid group going up there with us.
And heading to Fayetteville, I mean, it is one of the most prestigious track and field programs in the country, if not the most prestigious. You guys go up there and compete on a regular basis, so no stranger for your guys to go up there and compete at this level.
Yeah, and they hosted this 2 years ago. Matthew Tyske was there 2 years ago, his freshman year, so this is his second time going. Texas A&M hosted this meet last year. Deshaun was there. This is his second time going. So for those two, they're not just happy going. They want to advance. Jeremiah being a freshman and one of the top freshmen in the country, I think he's got big goals, and you talk to him, he's very confident, hard worker. He might move on. And Braden, I mean, what a story his year was. We do every OVC championship. I do a called Baller of the Championship Award. And that's not necessarily the guy that had the best performances, but the guy that just went from one event to the next. And one thing about him is he jumped a personal best in long jump. He did his personal best in the 200, scored in that, won the 100. And then they talked about the 4x1 a little bit. He had about we were down by about 5 or 6 meters when he got the baton on the anchor leg and kind of chased him down and won it. And like I said, we got a little warning for warning for a little taunting, but all in good fun. And
right.
Us and EIU have been back and forth with those sprints. We came to the conference and really kind of took over, so I don't think they appreciate that, but we'll let them have it back when we move on to the UAC.
No doubt about it. How was the OVC championships at the Coleman Complex?
Yeah, it was. I mean, I got a lot of sun, as you can tell.
Yeah.
Out there in the sun all day long. It's a lot of work. It's just long days. A lot of credit to just the athletic staff that was out there helping us out. I mean, Frank did a nice job delegating some of the duties for that and giving us some help out there with the staff. But man, it's worth it for the athletes. It's such a good experience for them. Most of them live in the apartments right next to the track. So to look out your window and see the whole conference out there, practicing and competing on your own track, it's a cool experience and really a once-in-a-lifetime thing that they'll never forget.
JP, would you be in favor of a fireworks display on midnight right at July 1st when we move out of the OVC to the UAC? Right there in the parking lot of the Jack Stevens Center.
Let me sign that petition. How do we get that? That going? Big fireworks.
We're going to get that going through the athletic department. We're going to get so many people to sign off on that Noah's going to be traveling to every fireworks stand to get everything that he could possibly grab. I think we should, just to say bye OVC, hello UAC.
Moving on. Yep.
Well, as you move on, you've got what you have coming up with the NCAA regionals, but as you get ready for the UAC, what's recruiting like as you leave the OVC and get ready for the UAC?
Yeah, I mean, usually when you switch conferences, which happens a lot in college athletics now, you can see the conference you're going to, and you can see how well they perform. But this conference doesn't really exist yet, so it's like I got to take all the schools, put them together, and see, okay, what's it going to take to score in each one of these events by puzzling, the A-Sun schools, the 3 WAC schools, put us in there. And what events might be a little weaker, and what events are we just not going to be able to do much in because they're too strong. So it's like you want to be smart with their resources and bring in kids that are going to help you score and ultimately win this whole thing.
Well, JP, I can't thank you enough for coming by. Your athletes are phenomenal, great speakers, and I think they have a lot of respect and admiration for you. You've done a great job.
Well, I'm honored to be the anchor leg here on Trojan Talk.
You're the anchor. I mean, you've done more Trojan Talks than anybody else, I think. Well, maybe Steve Weedor.
Okay.
Steve Weedor. I mean, I think Weedor was here almost every week.
Let me also shout out baseball. Good luck to y'all there at the championship here this week. Rooting for you guys.
Boy, that'd be nice if they won another one with it.
Hey, that was fun last year. That was a lot of fun. I bring out LSU in the first round.
LSU won't make it this year. That's the thing. They're not going to make the NCAA tournament unless they win the SEC. I think that's the only way they get in. But, yeah, JP, thanks so much. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
JP Benke joining us here as we wrap up this edition of Trojan Talk live at Waldo's Chicken and Beer. We're about to hit the top of the hour. I do want to go over the OVC tournament. There's the music. Little Rock plays their first game in the OVC baseball tournament, scheduled for 7 o'clock on Wednesday night. That game is going to try and start on 103.7 The Buzz, but it will start on streaming and then transition to 103.7 The Buzz after Arkansas baseball. And so you'll have to pay attention to social media throughout the week, but we're going to try and broadcast as many of those games from Marion, Illinois as we can. Thanks for being a part of Trojan Talk every week. So long, everyone. Go Trojans!
Thanks for listening to Trojan Talk, live from Waldo.